Welcome to the Fix My Facebook Ads program show with Seth Green. If you have Facebook ads that you want fixed, you can submit them. You can email them in. You can join us live. We'll let you come live on camera and you can show your ad manager and we will look around, and if you're okay with that, or you can send it to us ahead of time. You can email it to seth@marketdominationprogram.com. We will take a look at it and you could be featured in a future episode of Fix My Facebook Ads, and you will be entered. Every submission is entered to win a prize. No, I don't know what the prize is. I haven't decided what the prize is because we just decided to have a prize. All right, so let's go jump in our Facebook ads. Oh, you know what? Okay, so number one. All right, so we are looking, the first one we're going to look at is these are some ads for a financial advisor looking to generate leads for a specific type of product called an infinite banking life insurance policy. You will see that we have, this ad has generated 4 leads at an average cost of $58.55. However, if we click on it, you will see we created 5 different ad sets aimed at different target markets because you need to split test. And we found that 3 of them got nothing and 2 of them got all the leads. Forbes magazine readers in this advisor's geographic area, 2 leads for $65. Business Insider, 2 leads for $25. We ran 2 different ads, $20 versus $29. Again, a big difference. Forbes, 2 leads for $54. I'm actually going to pause Forbes because it's like double the cost. And we'll put all of our, even though this ad set is higher right now, over time, your overall campaign is likely to be lower if you keep this ad set running. That's nice, Facebook. I'm going to pause. You just want my money. I'm going to pause it anyway. And what I'm going to do, this is a concept that Perry Marshall coined the term for called peel and stick. I'm going to create a whole new campaign aimed just at Business Insider people and just run that and change the copy in the ad to reference the Business Insider that they read and see if we can get a whole lot more leads at even lower than $25 each. Then I want to show you, since Wade, I don't know if he's still with us, but he's signed on to watch at some point. We're going to jump into Busy Bees, whose new funnel we are about to launch. So this is their existing website right now, busybees.com. My daughters are now obsessed with this toy. They originally invented it to keep kids on the spectrum busy and quiet. That was its original purpose, I believe, if I'm remembering their story correctly. However, my daughters, who are not on the spectrum at all, were so obsessed they were fighting over it, and I had to bring home a second box. So it's a really cool toy. It has way more applications. So we recently ran a contest where we were giving away a free box of Busy Bees mag sticks, which is worth $50 to $70, somewhat depending on the offer. So we ran, you will see a slew. We ran 3 different campaigns to get post engagement for the contest, and we got a ton of them. So for example, 6 cents, 6 cents, 5 cents, a 10-second video view. Now, if we go to the Spectrum one, you will see we ran 28 different ad sets, which, as far as I know, I've never seen another Facebook social media marketing company that runs as many tests as we do. I don't get why they don't do it. They just don't do the work or have the manpower. So now if we go look at the click-through rates, we can see we have all the way up to 5%. Our cost per click is anywhere from 19 cents to $1. So we ran another 20 ad sets to different teacher interests, and we ran another 20 ad sets to different homeschooling markets. All to get, I think we had 150 so comments on the contest post. We're running the winner right now. The Facebook Live video announcement to the winner is going out right now. to the Spectrum audience because it had one of the highest response rates. So we're running that right now, building those audiences now of, if we go look, you will see we've got some killer audiences of people who watch the videos or engage with the content that we can now market the new funnel to. Oh, I'm in mine. It always defaults back to yours. So for example, we have 21,000 people who engage with that ad. That's a nice audience that we can market to once the funnel launches. We have 2.2 million lookalikes of the people who watched the contest video, 18,000 who watched it. So we are super ready to go to launch that funnel in the next week or two and start selling the heck out of their toy in advance of the holidays. Wade says, thanks for the spotlight. My pleasure. I'm super excited for our call on Friday. Man, we're gonna have a lot of people and have a lot of fun. Courtney says, are you using the interest software you talked about 2 weeks ago? Yes, I am. Thank you for bringing that up. So let's go back to Ads Manager. So here is what we did. The interest software, oh, now I'm back. I also, I got out of Busy Bees. Where are we, Busy? Where is Busy Bees? Okay, so where we got all of those interests to create those 28 ad sets was from something called Interest Explorer, which I am now obsessed with. So Interest Explorer, I'll show you how it works. Thank you, Courtney, for bringing it up. So if you create a normal ad in Facebook and I start typing in an interest, Facebook might give me 4 or 5 or maybe 6 or 7 at the most suggested audiences that will go with it. Interest Explorer gives you a whole lot more and gives you actual data on how many members of that audience there are and allows you to export right away. So I'll do homeschooling again. And now it sorts by audience size. So if I go down to the bottom, Montessori education, 22 million, 23 million, homeschooling, 35 million. So I'm just, for the sake of today, I'm going to click on some of these. I'll do Waldorf, I'll do unschooling, homeschooling in the US, alternative school, and Old Schoolhouse Magazine, and Homeschool Legal Defense. So now if I go up, you see they're all built in. They're in the selections. I can copy to the clipboard and then paste them right into Ads Manager and it'll go find them all. I can export out to a CSV file and save it and do a bulk upload into Ads Manager that way. And I can save this as many times as I can run as many of these as I want. So it's uncovering, like I never would have thought when we were doing research for Busy Bees in the homeschooling section, we have a lot more lists. We picked a lot more than this, but I didn't know the Old Schoolhouse Magazine existed. I didn't know Waldorf. Montessori I knew. Homeschooling I found on my own. I wouldn't have known Waldorf. Homeschool Legal Defense. Homeschooling in the United States is a separate page. I had no idea. Like the software is putting our ads on steroids. Forgive the medical example, but it's working really, really well. If you aren't using Interest Explorer, I would highly, highly suggest it. And we can talk in a future episode, Courtney, if you'll remind me. Next week, there will be no episode because it is a holiday. You know what? Let me double check and make sure I'm saying that. I'm getting that right. Yes, next Wednesday is a Jewish holiday, so I won't be here. But if we go on the 18th, Courtney, remind me to show the Ad Spy software we have that literally you can type in a keyword, a specific advertiser, a specific website, and it will pull up all of the Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube ads they're running if they're running paid traffic. And you can literally see that, which is great for shortcutting your research process. When we used to have to find them one at a time and build an Excel spreadsheet and cut and paste into a Word doc, it was a pain. But now the research process has been shortened a heck of a lot by that software, which is also really, really helpful. Okay, so that's the Facebook ad highlight I want to do today. So again, we won't be here next week, the week October 9th. We won't be here that day, but we will be here the week after. If Courtney shows up and reminds me, we'll do the ad software. We're also starting to do some really cool, getting some cool results on with YouTube ads. So we will be teaching that as well in a future session. Linda is here from Passion for Life. We are about to launch her giveaway contest. So we will show her results as well and show all the cool stuff we're doing for her. All right, I don't see any other questions. So thank you everybody for watching Fix My Facebook Ads with me, Seth Green.